Madhu, firstly, is wishing you a very happy Diwali from all of us here. And, just want to first talk about how lackluster year it has been, or rather quarter in terms of earnings. The Bihar election outcome has not really gone down well with the street. And, of course, there is this looming fear of an upcoming Fed rate hike, which seems now inevitable come December end, and the concern of another cold winter session thereby. How should one approach the markets amidst all these events and the volatility that they bring with them?
So as you rightly said, markets will always be volatile for one reason or the other. I would say in this volatility, for a guy who is convinced on the India story, he should buy every decline from a long-term investing point of view. Can they cause some kind of a volatility if some of the outcomes are not in a expected line? They could. But I think this Bihar election from a market perspective seems to be overhyped to me. Whatever may have to be discounted, if maybe large part of it is already discounted. Fed rate hike, again one hike is already spoken for so long. I do not think that one hike, the statement of the future hike will obviously be very important to watch, but I do not think that one hike will create any kind of panic, And one is hoping that the winter session will work far better than what the last session worked.
How different, Madhu, is your view on the markets in the near term versus medium term? And do you have any targets this year for benchmark indices and for that matter for the Bank Nifty?
Frankly speaking, I don't watch the broad markets. I don't have a target, neither do I want to have any targets, because that's what I was talking with Nikunj in great detail. People who have looked at the only broad market, they have missed the big bus. Last 12-18 months since the form of new government, Nifty is up 9.5%, healthcare index is up 85%. So why do you want to watch the broad market? And I would not be concerned about that, essentially. So I don't have a target.
Madhu, the benchmark index and many frontline stocks have corrected considerably while mid-caps are holding up better so far. Do you think it's time to add more chips on frontliners, or you'll make a stronger case for the broad end of the market now?
I think the mid-cap companies from a long-term perspective, they always offer better opportunities. Though at this point of time, they are not very attractively priced. I must say the mid-cap index is at a significant premium to the broader market. So to that extent, where you bet, you have to be very careful. But if you have a long horizon of, let's say, a couple of years for investment, mid-cap companies, in my experience, have always offered better value.
Madhu, last Samvat saw the Nifty declining 2%, the mid-cap index rising 12%. How better do you think this Samvat could be?
Again, same theme which we discussed last year. Focus on bottom-up ideas. Focus on themes and sectors which are likely to do well over a longer period of time, and use volatility as your friend in the markets to buy these companies which you want to buy. So let's say in our theory, whenever I discover a stock, let's say I like some company, it's not that I like it today so I have to go and buy it tomorrow morning. We always have a price range in mind. So whenever the markets become volatile, at that time you go and buy it.
And Madhu, your top picks that will have a cracker of a Samvat 2072, what would these be?
I would say the bottom-up ideas, again, I would love to tell you that this sector will do well, but we have seen such large divergences. Let's say NBFC space. So there is one NBFC which is down 10%, there is another NBFC which is up 300%. So me saying that this sector will do well is not sufficient. I would say even if you get a great sector, we have to still buy the best best company within that sector. And those opportunities are present in consumer credit space, those opportunities are present in pharmaceutical space, those opportunities are present in private banks. So I think those opportunities are there, but you have to look at through that lens of a stock picker, that is that stock within that sector offers the value or no.
Madhu, I'm so glad that you could take time out and join us this Diwali. Good to chat with you as always, and here's wishing you and your entire team a very happy Diwali from all of us.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.